Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here, and I don't know, I kind of got a real quick, maybe quick, usually my quick are 10 minutes, like real quick talk about a class that I just took, called Getting Off the X, and I am not a tactical expert by any stretch of the imagination. No way, shape, or form am I who you go to for tactical training at all. I probably know just enough to get me killed. But I did like this Get Off the X program. And it was totally talking about, it was talking about, you know, if you get fired upon or if you get ambushed. But it's, to me, it's more than that. I read way more into it. It's intended for deadly force. If you're here and they're gonna shoot you, if they're gonna attack you, you don't want to be where they expect you to be. You know, if they engage you here, you want to move to cover, which opens up a whole new discussion: cover versus concealment. Your car is not very good concealment sometimes. Most of the time it's not. I know my rifle will zip right through most parts of this truck. But and that's without special ammunition. Anyway, but getting off the ox, or getting out of the line of fire. If you're engaged here and you move behind this tree or around the corner of this building or down in a ditch or wherever you need to move, the bad guys engaged you here. That's where his focus is. You start to return fire because you can do that as you move. And hopefully he'll dip his head down, and then as you move, you'll be in a different position when he re-engages you. Or when he goes to re-engage you, maybe you won't be there. And it's a split-second thing. You know, you've got to be thinking of this already. And all this I've said so far is to lead you into, you need to have a survivor mindset. You need to know, I'm going to live through this. Now, many of you are into preparedness already. Most of you, if not all of you, are into preparedness already. So hopefully that means that you're at least working on gaining the mindset of, whatever happens, I am the survivor. I'm the one that's going to make it. So I'm going to need to be prepared for what happens next. That should extend to everything. I'm not saying to live a life where you're focused, you're hyper vigilant all the time, but you always need to be aware of what's around you. You know, if something crazy happens and somebody comes out of this building over here, how am I going to react? Where am I going to go? I'm not saying, you know, anticipate things like if a meteorite smashes into the front of my vehicle, what am I going to do? You know, that's highly unlikely. But just like if you're preparing for a tornado, you're preparing for other emergencies too. So if you're in the mindset of, what am I going to do if a car comes off this road and hits my vehicle? How could I react? What are some of my options? You need to have options, and the options only come with training and mindset. Your mindset comes with training sometimes. The more you get trained, the easier it is to be in a good mindset. Because I want you guys ready for emergencies. Floods and car wrecks and things like that are much more likely than you being attacked by someone with a firearm today. Or somebody with a knife. Nobody's going to come at you and try to get you with a knife. But they might. Just be mindful of it. Keep it in your mind. Keep some what ifs going. And then if they come at you with something different, maybe you'll be a little more prepared. Because that's ultimately it, is I want you to be walking around going, I'm going to make it through whatever happens. And to do that, the best way is to be ready. Mindset and your mindset is being able to react. And if you're already thinking something's up, your reaction will be that much easier and that much smoother and that much more proficient. And so if you do need to react in a pretty quick way, then you'll be better. You'll be ready. You'll be almost there. Your reaction time will be better, and your chances of surviving anything will be much better. Thanks for watching. Focus on your mindset tonight. However you want to do it. Tonight is, of course, I have some Boy Scout stuff to do tonight for Eagle Scout. But tonight's Wednesday night at the range. And so I will be watching a couple shows. One of them is called The Best Defense. And it is totally about mindset and reactions. I encourage you to stay off the X. Let's get ready.